So I'll be very fast in this very episode, okay? So and here we're talking about designing your business model Canva for profitability. And as well as you are bringing a personal brand, we must actually talk business because aside from the fact you're packaging yourself to attract more opportunities, you must actually have a business acumen for you to monetize whatever you are doing. Okay? So um this is specifically for designing your business model Canva for profitability. So on the next slide, let's see what we've got. So the next one, this is a business model Canva of the business model Canva, a typical business model Canva. So in business model Canva, we have areas like the key partners. So because these are actually the things that actually brings functionality to a business. Okay. So as a personal brand, I know fully well that there's something you are selling, there's a skill that you have. By absorbing these 8 different areas of business model Canva, I think 9, all right, you are going to make a tremendous change to your life. You might not really carry out all of them, but as many as you can, all right, just focus on it and make something out of your life. But the truth remains that this business model Canva is something that can actually help you in your corporate business or anything that you do. It's even better to help you to analyze your business and know what that you need. Okay, so these are the things you need as a business. We need key partners. You need to know about key activities, key resources, value proposition, customer relationships, customer segment, revenue, and cost structure. So the key partners is simply the 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 entities or individuals involved in activities, just like the name entails. So these are the people involved in the business. The key activities are the actions required to being profitable. Alright, the things you guys are actually doing to, you know, to bring money to the system. So the key resources is basically the assets in demand to keep the business running. Value proposition, the practical relevance for customers, okay, and all of that. So I'm still going to share this with you as a PDF. So you can see a typical business model Canva of Facebook. You can now see these are the key partners of Facebook. For example, let's begin immediately because I don't want to waste much time here because yeah, it's a very simple stuff you need to know and understand. Okay, now the key partners of Facebook is content creators, those we that usually post on Facebook all the time. So and the third party might be companies that might actually be using maybe API or whatever to, like, for example, you can actually see most platforms they will ask you to log in with their Facebook and the rest of them. So a lot of people can actually be involved in third party and the rest, but content creator is just you and I that usually post on Facebook and the rest of them. So we are key partners of Facebook. So what are the activities? Key activities: platform development and maintenance, data security, establish partnership and develop new offer, strategic acquisition. So this one is actually dependent on Facebook. Facebook actually does this one. These are their key activities. These are the things that they do, all right, behind the scene that you don't really know. Okay, so the key resources, what are resources that actually make this thing work? Platform, network, technology, talent. Okay, so what's value proposition? Their value proposition, they're not telling you is global connectivity. So they actually enable people to connect all over the world, to share your ideas, for global communication, for brand publishing, for easy accessibility, business expansion, visual reality, payment infrastructure. So these are the value you're actually gaining from Facebook, and that's what exactly what value proposition is. So customer relationships is self-service platform, self-taught site, global Salesforce. So these are customer relationship. So they have these things. So it's not, this one has nothing to do with customers, but they themselves, they do it behind the scene to help you and I that are actually making use of Facebook to have a better experience. So customer segment, user, advertisers and marketers, developers. So customer segment, so they have about 3 different customer segment. Like all of us that are actually using Facebook are not just using it for the same purpose. All right, so that's why we have a segment. So they have users, people that just go to Facebook, they watch videos, they write on Facebook, and the rest of them. So there are advertisers and marketers that are, we are advertisers and marketers. I'm part of this first one. I'm also part of the second one. Okay. So number 3 are developers. Developers are people that actually helps Facebook to better, develop their platforms and also give a better experience to the users. So channels are the internet, websites, and mobile apps, third-party developer tools, and APIs. Okay, so these are the channels where Facebook actually distribute their stores and the rest of them. You have Facebook mobile apps on your phone, right? So it's still part of it. Internet is still part of it because you can actually go to Chrome or any browser and type Facebook from there. You can actually, so this is the channels. Cost structure is basically, it talks about the amount of money that is needed to put your business in place. Okay, like the platform, data maintenance and protection, content acquisition, customer service, research and development, marketing and advertising. Because every business must actually learn to advertise their business, right? So revenue streams, how does money actually comes in? So they make money from us that usually advertisers, like 9% of the revenue is actually coming from us because we run ads with their platforms. So payment revenue, sale of Oculus. Okay, I think they have a platform called Oculus. So I don't know how they actually run it, but then that's where one of the places that their money actually comes into. So let's look in detail what this is actually mean. I'll be very fast. I'll read it out. Then, so the first one is customer segment. So customer segment defines the different groups of people, organization, and enterprise aims to reach and serve. So the question is, define the ideal customer personas. Define the ideal customer personas your value proposition is intended to benefit. Then describe the key differences between these segments and potential steps in the customer journey. So the key question is, for whom are we creating value? So in asking yourself this question, you understand your customer segment. For whom are we creating this value? So who are our most important customers? So you must know your customers and you must know where they are and where they're coming from. So value proposition describes the bundle of products and services that create value for a specific customer segment. So summarize the different value propositions that set your business apart from your competition. All right. So the key question you need to ask yourself is, what value do we deliver to the customer, and which customer needs are we satisfying? So know the problem you want to solve. Know that specific problem. If you are selling, let's say, what should I actually use now? Let me say, if I'm actually selling computer, so who are the people I'm going to be targeting? All right, these are my value proposition is just to make sure that people in the offices, should actually have a better, gadget for their workplace and the rest of them, or people that are into tech, that whenever they're actually buying from me, they are going to gain the best system, the best laptop that will enable them to increase the efficiency of their work. So these are the things you need to consider. These are what value proposition is all about. So channels describes how a company communicates with and reaches its customer segment to deliver a value proposition. Communication, distribution, and sales channels comprise a company's interface with customers. So detail on how your customers are reached, how your services are provided, your different distribution channels, and your value proposition is delivered. So that's what it is all about. So the key question is, through which channels do our customer segments want to be reached? How are we reaching them? Okay. So number 4, these are the details of how your customers are actually reached, how your services are provided, your different distribution channels, and how your value proposition is delivered. Okay. So channels. I'm sorry, it seems like I actually made a mistake in customer relationship. So customer relationship describes the type of relationships a company establishes with specific customer segments A company should clarify the type of relationship it wants to establish with each customer segment. So for this second part that you are seeing arrow, ignore it. I simply made a mistake. Alright, I'm still going to correct it. So key questions are: what type of relationship does each of our customer? Alright, what type of relationship does each of our customer needs? Secondly, segments expect us to establish and maintain with them. So you know how you can actually relate with your customers and the rest of them. So key resources, these are the key resources your business relies upon or uses in order to operate and provide services. So what key resources do our distribution channels require, or what key resources do our revenue streams require? So you need resources for your business. Okay, so number 7 is key partnerships. It describes the network of suppliers and partners that make the business model work. So it is the key partnerships your business leverages or relies upon for success. Include the resources or value your business gets from these partnerships. So the value you gain from your partnerships you are actually having with customers. So these are the things you should actually look at for: who are the key partners of my business? So the key questions are: who are your key partners and who are your key suppliers? Cost structure, like I already said, it is just the primary cost associated with operating your business and providing your services. Then detail the relationship between these costs and other business functions. So the cost structure is actually the structure that reviews how much you should spend for your business and the rest. So what are the most important costs inherent in your business model, and which key resources are most expensive? Okay, so you must actually know the areas that your business actually needs money. All right, so revenue streams present the cash a company generates from each customer segment. Costs must be separated from revenues to create earnings. All right, so revenue, just like the total money you made. All right, the total money that you made. But when you want to talk about your profit, you must subtract your cost of running that business, okay, from the revenue you've generated, and that's what exactly gives you a profit. So how your business generates revenue? Through the delivery of your value proposition. So the key questions to ask yourself is: for what value are our customers really willing to pay? For what do they currently pay? Okay, for what value are our customers really willing to pay? For what do they currently pay? So describe how your business generates revenue through the delivery of your value proposition. I think that's the end for now. This very business model takes days to be taught, or rather takes some hours to be taught. So I've actually simplified it for you so that you have a clue of what is obtainable and what you can actually look out for each time you want to really set up a comprehensive business, not just your personal brand, a comprehensive business for yourself. I decided to teach it for you to actually see the business side of whatsoever you are doing. I hope you enjoyed this class. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.